Hello, this is Sally again. So by now you should be familiar with navigating around the Jam, diving into the forums, finding topics that you're interested in and making a contribution. And you might be starting to think, how can I find all of my replies, all of my favourites and so on. So there is another way of navigating around the Jam, and that's to use your profile, and this is what we're going to look at in this video. So we're currently in Learning Jam All Forums, where we can see the list of all of the forums. But wherever you are in the forums, you can get to your profile by clicking the green down arrow at the top right hand corner. So click the green arrow and select your username. This will take you to your profile. So now I'm in my profile, and if I scroll down you can see there are a number of menu options in your profile. The first one that we're interested in is forums, so click on forums. And once you're in forums, you can see that there are a number of submenus. There are topics started, replies created, favourites and subscriptions. These give you a great way of navigating straight into all of the things that you are interested in the Jam. So first of all, topics started. You can see a list of all the topics that you actually created and you've kicked off in the Jam. Replies created, that takes you straight to all of the replies that you have put into the Jam. Favourite, this takes you straight to a list of topics that you have marked as favourites. And subscriptions, this takes you to a list of all of your subscriptions. So first of all, you can subscribe to whole forums at a time, so any that you've subscribed to are listed here, and if you scroll down you can see topic that you've subscribed to. So that helps you navigate to all of the things that you're interested in the Jam. So once you find the thing that you're particularly interested in, you can just click on it and go directly to that place in the Jam. So supposing I know I've got some favourite topics, let me click on favourites. That will show me a list of all my favourite topics. I can actually unfavourite one from here by clicking the little cross. But if I think, well, let me go and see what the latest discussion is in this Theory U topic, if I click on that, it will take me directly to that topic in the Jam. And there we are. This is the topic that Fiona kicked off a couple of days ago. So back to my profile, so top right hand corner, click the green arrow, select my username and back to my profile. There's one other menu here which is of interest, and that's the notifications menu. So if we click on that, I don't actually have any notifications to show you live at the moment, but under here, if anybody has replied to any of your posts, you will see a list here of all of the replies that have come into your posts, and they'll be in the unread list. Once they appear, you'll be able to either delete them or mark them as read, and then you can click on the read submenu and you'll be able to see all the ones you've read, and again you can mark them as unread or you can delete them. So that's another way of finding all the things which are of particular interest to you in the Jam. So one other way that you can use the profiles, which is incredibly helpful, is that you can go and see everybody else's profile. So let's, for instance, go and look in one of the forums, and I'll just choose digital leadership for this look. So you can see here that there are a number of topics here, and you might think, all right, well, let's have a look. Let's see Ernesto. Ernesto seems to be quite busy in the Jam. I'm quite interested in what Ernesto has to say, so what else has he been saying? So anywhere that there's a username in green, you can click on that person's username and that will take you to their profile. So again, you don't see the full profile, but one of the most interesting things is that you can see the forums that you've just been looking at in your own profile. So you can see the topics they've started, the replies they've created and their favourites. You can't see their subscriptions, but you can see all of those other things. So if you want to have a look at everything that Ernesto has been doing in the Jam, all of his activity, you can easily get to his profile and have a look here. Okay, and there's one other way you can get to an individual person's profile. So we got to Ernesto's profile because we found a topic that he created and his name on that topic, and then we clicked to it. There's actually a page that lists all of the members of the Jam. So if you look in the list of forums on the right hand side of your screen and click Learning Jam All Forums, when you get to Learning Jam All Forums, if you just scroll down, you'll see there's a submenu here, and we always by default land on the forum list. But if you go to the Jam homepage, which is here, and you scroll down, you can see a list of all of the members of the Jam. And you can see that there are pages to scroll through as well. So when I did this, we only had 28 members, but I expect that will have gone up by the time you access this page. So again, if I'm interested in any particular person in this Jam, I can go and have a look at their profile. So let's go and have a look at what Chris Smith has been saying. And here's Chris's profile, exactly the same as Ernesto's profile. If I click on forums in his profile, I can then dive down and have a look at his activities. So far he started one topic. He may have created some replies. No, he hasn't created any replies yet. And he hasn't yet created any favourites. But then this was before the Jam started, so that's perfectly reasonable that he hasn't been that active yet. So that's the way to use your profile and other people's profiles to find things of real interest to you that you want to read in the Jam and contribute to. So thanks for listening to this video, and if you need any further help or support, you can go to the other videos. You can look in the Jam forum, the one at the very bottom of the list will have some further help and support, or you can send me an email and I'll try and help you. Thank you.